Everything is energy. A very powerful energy is called faith. And in this game, we explain faith as trust and surrender. And in that moment, the wisest choice is to trust the process because the process is designed around the principle. So when you trust that process, you're trusting the principle. You're not trusting Matthew to me. You need mine because we embody it. But if you don't, the principle ain't gonna shift. We're saying trust the principle. And this is where we're guiding. And we held accountable to it just like you. So in that moment is trust the process, trust the principle, and trust the player who's closest to it, which is you. You trust that. Guess what's going to happen with your energy? It's going to go up because you're not lifting it all by yourself. No matter said you don't have to lift it. Now the principle's lifted. That's far more powerful than me and me. So you trust the process, energy goes up. And then surrender to the feedback. The process is going to get data. We get data, and our data doesn't miss. It just tells it objectively, you're aligned with the principle or you're not. So we trust the feedback from the data and from Matthew, the coach, who understands how to read the data and is the data, because you can see his numbers. That's the first step. So when you're up against that resistance and you want to fight it, and you want to step on one of those freaking minefields, M-I-N-D fields, then you have a choice to step on and blow it up with your denial, your distractions, your doubts, down your coach and everything. Or you can say, let's pause, like you said. Let me just trust the process, calm it. Chop your will to carry water, even if I don't understand it. And let me just humbly receive the feedback. Matthew said, take a step here, and this level of effect. Let me just trust the feedback and get back on. And when you trust the process and surrender to the feedback, your faith will go up in Matthew, in you. Whatever it is, it's going to go up in you. And when that faith goes up, you have more white energy. And when you have that energy and you feed into that possibility, it moves. Now you're like this. Now I always tell people, you can either power that possibility forward with PC energy, which we call principle center energy, which is infinite, it's abundant, or you can power forward the VC energy. Yeah. And VC is body centered. Your emotions, your mental, all that stuff just masturbates. I mean, you use that to move forward, but it's always somewhere around. So a choice, might be PC or BC, and we're in the business of measuring and improving your PC. Matthew, thank you. That's what I have today.
You know, the everything that you talk about is beautiful content, right? And a great the application of everything is really what matters. And I have found that the application of these things, you do end up coming up against so many thoughts and beliefs and all the stuff from your past that want to prevent you from learning how to apply it. And that's why I appreciate being a coach and also being coached, because that's something that, mentors and coaches and guys can offer, is how do you actually apply these types of things, right? So for example, the whole idea around the mind field, maybe somebody is looking to heal a relationship around their work or their finances, and the mind fields are going to come up, and it might be they've always done something in a certain way. And so the coach can then step in, or the guy or the mentor steps in and can support. Let's work through all the things that come up so that you can make a different choice to ultimately experience a different result. And that's one of the things that I appreciate about my experience in YourDay Balance Game. It wasn't simply philosophy and great knowledge and concepts that sound amazing. My experience has been there's also the support in how do you actually walk this out in life.
Welcome. My name is Coach Day, and I'm the architect of the YourDay Balance Game, also known as the YDBG, where the objective is to make every day your day. Now, if you really enjoyed that video, then press that button and subscribe, and also hit that notification, because every week we're going to release these videos where you can learn how to go from codependent to true independent, so you start living the life that you're truly worth. I look forward to seeing the game, and remember, make every day your day.